Wednesday. Amazing morning to you. Happy Wednesday. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. I'm definitely rejoicing. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm amped. I'm all that good stuff on this good here Wednesday morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday to you. Okay, I gotta take this ponytail down. Okay, happy Wednesday to you, y'all. I'm excited about today, excited about our conversation and all that good stuff. Brand Eye, amazing morning to you. Amazing morning to you. It's Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Good morning to everybody locked in on Rhema Sound Radio and on YouTube. Hit me up with a text, drop something in the comment section. Let me know you're on. I'm really pumped about our conversation today. We're not going to be long. I'm really just going to encourage y'all this morning. Good morning, Miss Annette. I'm just going to encourage you this morning. Let me get my angles together. Boom, up close and personal. I'm excited. Yesterday, we had a real good conversation. Today, I'm drinking my vitamins. I'm doing this whole new detox thing, y'all. Which means no tea, no kind of the tea I was having before. Just straight regular unsweetened tea. Anywho, let's get into it. It's Wednesday. I'm excited. I'm amped. I'm probably on like 100K. No, I'm more than that. I'm a couple trillion. I don't know why I said K. I'm a couple trillion. Lolita, good morning to you. Amazing morning. Miss Maritha, amazing morning to you. Divorce, what it do? I'm on a couple trillion and I'm really amped. I do have to tell y'all this. Let me go ahead and prepare y'all for this because I didn't tell you. And I wanted to tell you before I just, put it all over social media so you will see. Vacation is loading for Winning Winnie, okay? My vacation is loading. Next week, I will be taking, starting next Thursday, I will be taking some time off and be going on vacation. So I'll make sure that I keep y'all updated on how vacation looks and all of that good stuff. But definitely want to let y'all know that vacation it's loading, and it's loading quickly, and your girl's so happy about it. I'm real happy about it. I'm gonna go and get some rest and all that good stuff. Anywho, let's get into it. I'm super amped this morning. Really grateful this morning. Woke up, did my regimen. Yes, I will update y'all on my new updated regimen and all that good stuff. But went through my regimen. Had a good conversation with God. And yesterday, as I was driving and a little bit of this morning, I started asking God to give me more clarity and understanding on, excuse me, because I am looking at, okay, I had to look at Rhema Sound. More clarity. Good morning, Octavia. More clarity and understanding on the trust piece that we talked about yesterday. Amazing morning, Miss Marsha. Thank you so much for locking in this morning. Talking about the trust piece, some more understanding on the trust piece that we talked about yesterday, y'all.
Crashing this party.
Yes, who just walked in?
This party. What's up with this party? Who is that? Good
y'all
morning.
See who that is?
What's up, Tanya, Octavia? I'm crashing this party.
Crashing the party.
What's up,
Miss Marsha? Good morning.
Miss Marsha, good morning.
Welcome back.
I know that's right. Vacation, I'm on crash. Back. I'm crashing this party. Call the po-po.
Everybody says good morning. Lolita says good morning.
Good morning, Lolita. I'll see you tonight.
Pastor says good morning. He will see y'all tonight. That means y'all be in Bible study, okay? All right. Anywho, let's get back into it. Started asking questions about more clarity and understanding on trust. And God started speaking more to me about the exclusive focus, like being so exclusively focused on Him. And my encouragement to all of you this morning, and this brief encouragement we're going to have is, hey, y'all, without any hesitation, without any distraction, without any compromise, make up in your mind that God is so faithful and that God is so loving and He's so promise-keeping and He's so trustworthy that with everything in you just gonna give Him everything. As I started thinking about this yesterday, I had student ministry last night, and after leaving and having such energizing and motivating conversation with some of the young people, I started thanking God about how faithful He is, even from our youth. I think sometimes we may discount or discredit how faithful God has been to us throughout all of our years. We sometimes sit and think about, oh, God was faithful last year when I was going through something, but God has always been faithful and God has always been with us. And sometimes it takes us in our, older ages as we get older to realize just how faithful God is and how He's never left us. And I just want to really encourage you this morning to take your mind back to think about that. Like, God, He ain't never left you. He ain't never left you high and dry. He never left you hanging. He always comes through for you. He has always come through for you, and He's always been there. The scripture tells us that God promises that He will always be there for us. And if we just take a second and run our mind around those thoughts, or wrap our mind around those thoughts, I do believe that we will get into a place where we will be able to thank God. Be thankful. It wasn't intentional that I wore this shirt today, but straight up and down, just be thankful for what God is doing and how He has done it. As I was driving home last night and after student ministry, like I said, those young people just sharing like how much they love God and how much, they're okay with being unique. And they're okay with being distinct, and they're okay with being handcrafted and designed. It so encouraged me that as a young person can sit there and think about how God never leaves them and how God has given them such strength and their uniqueness and how they're designed, that they're able to, with boldness, present themselves to their peers. We all know how difficult that can be sometimes, from our younger years, presenting exactly who we are to people with the concern of acceptance, but hearing them share their heart about not being concerned, but knowing for an assurance that this is how God made me. It really encouraged me this morning to encourage you that with everything that you have, without compromise, let me tell you, without negotiation. Okay, how about I go there? Because sometimes we will negotiate who we are, whose we are, what we have going on with God, with other people. We'll say, oh, okay, we're going to brunch today. Okay, let me see how I can do this. I'll watch church online because then I can go to brunch with my friends. Well, come on now. If we just stop for a second and wrap our minds around how faithful God is and how He comes through for us and what He asks us to do, it's not much. What God requires from us, y'all, straight up and down, is really not much. But if we could just take a moment and say, God, you know what? You've always been there. And this life that you've designed for me, it's an enjoyable life because you designed it and you're setting things up for me and you're blessing me. So God, without negotiation, I'm just straight up and down going to trust you. You promised you would be here. You promised you'd never forsake me. You've calling me your friend. So God, without compromise, without negotiation, without double backing, y'all know how that go. Without all of that, God, I'm just going to fully put my trust in you. So I really just wanted to swing in this morning. Okay, that's what it was. Swing in this morning just to encourage you in that, just to have that thought and that mindset this morning that God, without compromise, that was the word. Compromise and negotiation were the two words that really hit home for me after our conversation yesterday, and having that exclusive focus on God. I started looking at my daily regimen and started looking at my daily conversation to have an understanding on how do I really function, my day to day with God. And let me tell you something, everything that I do is centered around God's business. And I know for an assurance that He'll take care of mine because of that. So just want to encourage y'all in that this morning. Happy Wednesday to you. If I didn't say good morning to you, happy Wednesday to you. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get into some conversation for Thursday morning. What's Thursday? Did I have a name for Thursday? I didn't. But tomorrow morning, I have some good conversations set up with you. We're going to be talking about audacity and authority. We're going to have that conversation. All right. We really are. Y'all can look forward to your girl being back every morning, 8 a.m., except for vacation now. I'm going on vacation next week. But I'll keep y'all updated on that. But tomorrow we're talking about audacity and authority. When do we put ourselves in a position of throwing things back in God's face, thinking that we're operating out of authority, when in fact we're operating out of audacity? We're going to have that conversation tomorrow. Hey, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank y'all so very much for locking in this morning. I'm Winnie Winnie, the gatekeeper of your confidence here. I'm here right here, y'all, to encourage, motivate, inspire, and infuse with hope. I'm definitely empower you, and I'm going to do it through transparency and scriptural support. I so appreciate every last one of y'all, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so very much for rocking out with me this morning. As always, have an amazing, amazing day and much love.